No. What are you doing here? No! Piss off! Fuck off! Leave me alone! I'm not gonna do it! I'm not doing it! I'm done with this fucking franchise! I'm done! There's nothing you can do or say that will change my mind. Fine. 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 But this is the last time. This is it. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack after this review. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my extreme, epic, major, fucking rant on Home Alone 6, otherwise known as Home Sweet Home Alone. Fuck's sake. The new original Home Alone movie on Disney Plus. I'm so sorry for the delay with this review. Partly I was putting it off, and also I had a cold, and genuinely I did have a cold. I was unwell, so I would have got to this a bit sooner, but I couldn't. After the torture of sitting through the last 3 movies, we've got this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, the basic plot of this movie is as follows. It basically centers around this married couple who are trying to get this doll back, which is some kind of family heirloom, which is worth a lot of money. And they are under the suspicion that this kid known as Max has stolen it, and they try to break into his house, yada yada. He sets traps, Home Alone, bullshit. It's the same fucking movie all over again. I am a patient man, but my patience has been thwarted. I thought the 5th one tested me to the limit, but this one pushed me over the fucking cliff. I am done. I have had enough of these movies. I'm sick of it. I cannot take this anymore. It's like a bad fucking virus that won't go away. God's sake. I hate this movie. I fucking hate this movie. This to me is the worst Home Alone movie yet. Because it tries to buy your affections with fucking nostalgia. Yeah, fuck you, movie. You don't think that that the references and the music are gonna make me feel better. You think that that's going to make me feel better? Well, no, I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. We also even have a cameo from an actor who plays an older version of Buzz. Yay! You remember, Kevin's brother from the first 2 films? He's in this movie as a cop. For no reason whatsoever other than fan service. And then we hear that classic music. The da 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 da. Don't you try and go John Williams on this shit, because that is no way to treat this movie. That is no way, to buy the audience. I'm sorry. That's just fucking awful. What I hate about this movie is the fucking idea of the plot. I mean, okay, I understand that the movie's meant to be just fun. It's not meant to be, a fucking overcomplicated narrative. It's not meant to be anything intricate. But the fact that the story is about this couple trying to get a doll back, they go to such extreme lengths to get this doll back. And then in the end, it turns out Max hasn't actually stolen it. And it turns out to be their nephew who's actually stolen it. So they broke into his house for no reason. And at the end of the movie, the couple apologized to Max and they offered him to spend Christmas with them. And then a year later, he's at their house for Christmas with his mum. And they're being all pally and chummy, despite the fact that the 2 of them broke into their house. What the fuck? I mean, I understand they weren't bad people. They just felt very strongly about this doll. They thought that something had been stolen from them. But it's just so fucking dumb. It's just ridiculous. Why would you not report these people to the police? I'm sorry, whether they have a family or not. Why would you not report this couple to the police? I just think it's absolutely stupid, and the fact that Max, he ends up kind of liking them in the end. I just think it's totally, it's just weird. It just does not make any sense. The movie's just trying to go for a sappy ending. It really is. And You know, I've reached the point where I've lost patience with this. I have to say this now, you know, to the filmmakers, enough. Please stop. I cannot take this anymore. I am going to have a heart attack from ranting on this fucking franchise. I am so done with this shit. If you continue, if you can, you know, are persistent at continuing with this series, I am not doing this anymore. I am permanently removing myself from reviewing any further movies in this franchise because I am sick and tired of the fucking live action cartoons, the illogical humor, the stupid kid actors who can't actually act, the dumb stories, the stupid traps. I'm just tired of all of it. So just fucking quit while you're ahead. You're not even ahead. Just quit. You know, it's embarrassing. You have ruined the reputation of what was once a good franchise with the first two movies. You have ruined any credibility that you had with this franchise. You have gone so far up the fucking... Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of ranting on this franchise. I've been ranting on it since the third movie. Ugh. What do I have to do to get a good Home Alone movie? And then I realised they're not going to make another good one. Just quit. Just stop. Enough is enough. And there's no point even talking about the cast. There really isn't. I mean, the film's directed by Dan Mazer. Well, say directed, it kind of falls apart with itself. I mean, the kid in it, Archie Yates, who plays Max Mercer, he's not very good. He comes across as really smug and cocky and overconfident. I just didn't like him at all. He's not the worst kid they've had in the series, but he's just nothing. He really isn't anything special. The couple who break into his house, Jeff and Pam, I think her name is. The couple, Jeff and Pam, played by Ellie Kemper and Rob Delaney. They're annoying. They are really fucking annoying. They honestly, I don't know why their characters were so overplayed. They're basically, at first, they're sort of a decent couple. They're trying to sell their house, and they're not telling their kids why they're selling their house. And then they have to get this doll back, and then they sort of turn into, "Muhaha, we're so evil. We're like burglars. We need to break in and steal our doll." They try to develop them as sympathetic characters, and then they keep flipping the perspectives of how we should feel about these characters. And honestly, I don't know what to feel about them. I don't know whether I should like them or not, because they're just really annoying. And then in the end, they are nice, and they do obviously apologise for the misunderstanding. But I just don't buy it. I just think it's a stupid fucking, you know, ending when they apologise to Max. And it's nice of them to let him spend Christmas with them, but at the same time, you know, I don't even know why I'm even analysing these movies anymore. I've got to the point where I don't know, I don't even care anymore. I don't care. Aisling Bea as Carol Mercer, who's Max's mum. And Max is actually British, it turns out. But he's, well, half American, because his dad is American. But we don't really see his dad that much. And we've got Kenan Thompson as Gavin Washington. Don't know why he's in the movie. He's like an estate agent. And it's Devin Ratray as Buzz McAllister. I mean, there's a couple of references to the first film, of course. Like, the Buzz McAllister one, why was he there? I mean, the reference to the McAllister security, you know, that was fine. I didn't mind that. But every other reference just felt so indulgent. There's some stupid fucking scenes in this movie. Every time a character has, like, an imagination sequence or a fantasy sequence, it's really overplayed. It's like a fucking cartoon. There's a scene when Pam is looking at her Christmas tree, and she's remembering the first Christmas they had. And then on the screen, we see other characters pop up, like, as she's hearing their voices. And that's what makes her decide to go and get the doll back. And they're playing the Home Alone music over it. It's just so, what? Like, it's, like, creatively, there's no choice there. Like, why are they doing that? Why are they playing that wonderful music over such a stupid scene like that? There's no logic to this movie. This movie is so illogical. It fucking hurts my head. It fucking hurts my head. I don't even know what to say about these movies anymore. I'm running out of things to say because it's more of the same. It's more of the fucking same. And the script is terrible. The humor doesn't work. And the fucking climax just goes on and on and on when Pam and Jeff go into the house and they're falling over the traps and everything. The traps are just ridiculous. Again, you know, there's a little bit more physicality this time than there was in the 5th movie. That doesn't say anything, you know. It's still treated like a cartoon. It's treated like a live-action cartoon. That's why the Home Alone franchise is dead. It lost its charm. The first movie was great, and the second movie was also good because the traps, they hurt, and you felt the brutality. You felt the physicality, and it was edgy. It's now descending into, let's make these movies for kids, and let's make them kind of goofy and cartoonish. Well, fine. I'm out of here then. And again, playing the original Home Alone soundtrack, again, if the movie was better, I probably would appreciate that more. I probably would appreciate the soundtrack a lot more if I was enjoying the movie, but I'm not, you know. It's just really strange. And there's also a really random scene where they're in a church, and again, another reference to the first movie where the choir is singing the same song from the first movie, and their daughter is wearing some really revealing dress, like it's showing her shoulder or something. It's just kind of strange. Like Pam and Jeff's daughter, sorry, is in the choir, and she's singing, and she's wearing this really sort of revealing dress, where the others are not wearing it. So again, just stupid choices, stupid character moments, you know, nostalgia just for the sake of it. And it doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make me feel like this is a movie worth watching. It really doesn't. So, overall, I have nothing else to say about this movie. This movie is a fucking piece of dog shit. And you know what? Bar fucking humbug to this movie. Fuck this shit. Thankfully, it was free on Disney+. That's the only saving grace about this movie. But please, studio, I urge you, Disney, Fox, whoever you are, do not continue this franchise. It has to stop. Enough. Enough. I can't take this anymore. Give Home Sweet Home Alone -5 gold rings out of 10. Brand new Christmas rating. You didn't expect that, did you? So overall, that's my extreme epic major fucking rant on Home Sweet Home Alone. Yep, I hope you enjoyed it, because I hated the movie. So yeah, and I'm sorry I couldn't get it out to you sooner, but again, as I said, I've been unwell, but hopefully you'll see this before Christmas. The time I'm recording this, it's a few days till Christmas, so time is of the essence. So stay tuned for more reviews in the future. I will be back with a Home Alone ranking, though it does seem kind of pointless considering how I hate most of the movies, but there we go. So, thank you very much all for watching, and until then, Merry Christmas, folks, and I'm Mr. TARDIS11. See ya.